Well, happy Monday morning, Life Group leaders. We are in the week 2 of our Weird series as we're kicking off our life groups. And we are tackling one of the toughest topics to consider in a life group. We're talking about sexual morality and living out a weird purity. And I know for many of you read this discussion guide and you think, man, that's just too awkward to talk about so soon. You just met many of these people last week, and now you're going to be diving into a topic of sexual purity. That's asking a lot. But let me remind you of just a couple of things. One is that none of us have clean hands as it relates to sexual purity. Right? We all have sins and secrets that we have messed up as it relates to sex, and so there's everybody in your room has something, and so there should be at least a comfort level for us to be honest and transparent to say none of us are innocent as it relates to this. And so that right there should take away some pretense for us. The second thing I would say is you need to remember that these people signed up for this, right? Most of these people in your group, many of you are experiencing new people in your group. They knew what they were getting into. They heard me preach on this idea that we are going to walk in honesty and transparency, share one another's burdens, pray for one another, confess sin to one another. They understood all of those one another's were going to happen in their group, and they signed up for it. That's what they wanted. And so as you are sharing this with your life group this week, remember that. Remember that's what they signed up for. That's what they were hoping for. That's what they knew they were getting. And so even if it does seem a little bit awkward for you, let's walk in those one another passages, especially as it relates to this week. Second thing I would just remind you of, or third thing I would remind you of this week is, I know for many of you, you didn't get a chance to do the breakouts last week, and that's fine, right? It was a new week. You're just trying to get to know a lot of the people in your group, and so that ate up a lot of your time. But the reason that we do the breakouts in our life groups is specifically for weeks like this. There are going to be some things that people need to share that they might not share in the big group, and they want to share, but they don't want to share with their husband in the room, or with their wife in the room, or with the other sex in the room. And so take advantage of that time this week. It may actually be the biggest amount of time that you have this week. I mean, we want to do some of the other stuff, look through the scriptures, but again, the point is application. The point is the one another's. And so that may happen best, specifically for this week, in those breakout groups. So take advantage of that. Make that a part of your routine. This is a great reason and week to introduce that, because there may be some transparency that happens with men talking with men and women talking with women that might not happen with everybody talking together. And that, again, that's what we want more than anything else, is to provide a place for people to share their struggles, to share their sins, to be prayed for, to confess, to offer forgiveness, all of those things. If we're just talking about it and we're not doing it, we're all wasting each other's time. So make sure that happens this week. Utilize that time, and I expect that, again, because this topic touches every life, there's going to be some real life change that's going to happen because of this group, because of what you guys do in this life group. If we take the chance that's given to us, and again, this is one of those weeks that you as a leader, you are going to set the pace. And so if you allow your transparency to say, I'm going to go first, that will set the bar for the rest of your group to engage. And so let's let some healing happen this week. This is a huge deal. It has lots and lots of ramifications in our culture and in our church. So let's take advantage of the week that we have together to see some people set free from the normal view of sex that we've been given. If you got any questions, give me a call, talk to Jeff, shoot us an email. We'd love to help you however we can. We love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.